Happy Smoky Sunday, folks. Ryan here, and today we're going to make us some pulled pork using the pit barrel cooker. Stay tuned. Alright, so I was going to do a pork butt on the whiskey still today, but when I went looking at my YouTube channel, I realized I've done 2 videos on that. So it's really cold outside. It's 26 degrees. I don't think the whiskey still can hold up to these temperatures, so we're going to do it in the pit barrel cooker instead. Hopefully it'll go fairly quickly. I'm hoping 7-8 hours, but it's hard to tell. I've only done a boneless pork butt before, and it was the middle of summer, so I'm not sure how long this is going to take. But I'm going to get that pork butt out. We're going to rub it up and get it on the cooker. Uh-oh. Alright. Nice big guy. This will make several days of meals. I love pork butt. I want to do steak some point, but I really like pulled pork. Just because, you know, you can do so many different things with it. Tacos, nachos, just barbecue sandwiches. We're putting some mustard on, act as a binder. You don't really need a whole lot. I probably do a little more than I need to. This is going to be extremely difficult to flip over when I need to flip it over. So we're also going to use Pit Boss's. Oh, seems a little wrong. I'm going to use a Pit Boss seasoning on. I'm not even going to be using a Pit Boss, but that's all right. Use the Applewood bacon. Okay, so I'll probably let these go a little too long, just because I was busy trying to get the pork butt set up. But we got a maple, apple, and cherry chunk in here. Sorry if you hear the wind, and we'll be using the grate today. So we're gonna get that put on there. Let the barrel get heated up. I am gonna put my thermometer probe in here too. All right. There we go. Okay, folks, so we have a little bit of a problem. The pit's dropped to 222. That is outside of the pit barrel normal range of 275 to 310. So we're going to have to cut that out a little bit. And every hour I've been spraying this down with apple juice. Help keep some moisture in there. Not really sure why we're losing so much temperature. I have opened the bottom vent a little more. Maybe it just needs some more air, I don't know. We'll see. Oh, excuse me. That's gross. Anyway, I opened up the bottom vent, so hopefully it just needs a little more air and it'll start coming back up to temp. All right, hopefully my mic keeps working. It looks like the receiver's a little low on power, been used a lot today. Sorry if you hear the dog in the background. The dogs always love to make noise while I'm doing videos. But pork butt is done. I wrapped it in foil once. It got to about 170 something when I wrapped it in foil. And the pit barrel started having some issues where it got too cold. It went down to 199. Tried to get it warmed back up, added charcoal and everything. Pulled rebar out, put rebar back in, and then it was at 400. So I just brought it in the house, put it in the oven at 300 degrees, and then took it up to the meat to 201. So here it is. Here's the end product. There is a bone in here, and I wish I had my gloves to pull that out, because I am sure it is hotter than the dickens. Oh, look at that. Ugh. We will leave that like that. Got the bone out. All this is meat. Yes, I have meat claws now. I don't know if they work any better than forks. I think if you don't have meat claws, just use forks. They're fine. A couple forks would be great. I'm leaving all this juice in here. I'm not going to actually eat any of this tonight. I'll probably have some tomorrow. Either I'll have some sandwiches or make tacos or nachos. All the stuff I told you before that you can do with pulled pork. I don't know why the dogs are here making a whole bunch of noise. So if you do hear them, I do apologize. They've been sitting on the couch all day, so I guess now is the perfect time for them to be a little active. Pulled pork, delicious. Would definitely do it this way again. I don't think I need to worry with the whiskey still. I mean, I could still do one of the whiskey still in the future. And the whiskey still might actually be easier than this. But I guess with the issues I ran into. But if you ever want to reheat pulled pork, you can set your oven to 300. A little leftover. So it's in this tray. I'm gonna wrap this in foil and put it in the fridge once it cools down a little more. And then once it's tomorrow, when I want to get about, I'd probably give yourself 3 hours though. It's gonna take a while to reheat. You only need to get to 165 though. Maybe 145. I do 165, I guess. I think that's what I do is 165. Get it warm enough so it doesn't have bacteria. Google that just to make sure. I cannot remember the temperature. It's either 145 or 165. I think it's 165. And it's not going to taste any different. You can microwave it too. You can take little bits out of it and just microwave what you want. And you're not going to know it's even microwaved. Like, pulled pork is very resilient to that. So good. It's so tender. This is way more tender than the first time I made it in the pit barrel. It's just as tender as when I did it in the pit boss. So folks, we'll catch you next time. Cheers.